There's a really good indicator or clue for predicting heart attacks. Okay. And it's just looking at your earlobe. Yeah. A little crease in the bottom of your earlobe, starting from where the hole is, coming out 45 degrees, as you see in this image right here. Go to the mirror right now, take a look to see if you have this, pause the video, come back. I'm going to tell you exactly what this is all about and what to do if you have it. All right, you're back. Okay, what is going on with this earlobe and what do you mean a crease on the ear? What happens when you have coronary artery disease?
Arteri koroner adalah kerusakan atau penyakit pada pembuluh darah utama jantung. Penyebab biasanya adalah penumpukan plak. Hal ini menyebabkan arteri koroner menyempit, membatasi aliran darah ke jantung.
Or another name for that is cardiovascular disease, is you lose blood flow, usually through an artery, to the heart muscle. And this affects your entire body circulation. You start losing collateral circulation. What is collateral circulation? Well, if your heart becomes obstructed in some way, you get collateral or extra circulation or extra arteries that start to branch out and serve as a plan B blood supply to the heart muscle. Those are collateral arteries. So what happens when you get this chronic lack of blood flow to your heart? Okay, you start losing circulation in the peripheral part of your body first, and the earlobe is part of the periphery. And without this blood supply to the tiny capillaries in your earlobes, you start losing elastin, connective tissue, cartilage, and it starts to wrinkle up. And this little crease shows up in about 71% of everyone with coronary artery disease. But it's also found in other conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure. It's found in smokers, but it's most commonly found with people with heart problems. Now, since heart attacks are the number one cause of death, you should know this indicator not just for yourself, but for other people too. Because if you see this, you can let the person know they need to go get it checked out and they need to do something ASAP. Now, why the urgency? Well, the first symptom of a heart attack, over 50% of the time, is death. So there is no symptoms or warning signs. You just drop dead. So you want to pay attention and you want to use this clue as a prediction of what could happen. And also you should realize that this is not just happening in your earlobe, it's happening throughout the entire body. The arteries can become thicker, you can have a lot of oxidative stress, and a loss of a lot of the collateral circulation in your body. So very simply, there's four things you need to do, okay? Immediately. Number one, you need to go on the healthy version of the ketogenic diet with intermittent fasting. Okay, there's just no options. You need to start that. It's going to help you tremendously. Number two, you want to start a regular routine exercise program. Okay, that's going to flood the body with a lot more oxygen, including the heart. And you want to be consistent, and you pretty much want to keep this in for the rest of your life. The next thing I would recommend is something that's very, very important for the inside of your arteries and the heart muscle. And it's a type of vitamin E called tocotrienols. Tocotrienols is like 50 times stronger than tocopherols. Okay. So when you buy tocotrienols, you don't want to get tocotrienols mixed with tocopherols. You want to get just a pure tocotrienol mix or tocotrienol complex. Okay. That is going to drive oxygen to the heart muscle itself, and it's also going to protect the inside of the vascular system. It's one of the most potent antioxidants that you can get, and it's especially good for the heart. It's also good for the liver as well. It can actually slow down the progression of a fatty liver. All right, the next thing is to start to increase the omega-3 fatty acids. And the best omega-3 is the cod liver oil. It's better than fish oils because not only does cod liver oil have the omega-3 fatty acids, but it also has vitamin A and vitamin D, which are also important in many different things, including heart health. And the last thing I'm going to recommend is to make sure you take something called vitamin K2. That keeps the calcium from building up in the arteries, and you want to take vitamin K2 with vitamin D3. So I just wanted to create this quick video to give you something really simple to use as a predictor